Imagine waking up one morning to global news flashing on every screen. A black hole has mysteriously appeared between the Earth and the Moon. At first it looks like a dark, perfect sphere in the sky, completely black, bending light around it like a warped mirror. To the naked eye, it's a void, a celestial wound in space itself. But this isn't just a cool cosmic anomaly. This is the beginning of the end. To understand how bad this would be, let's first build the scenario. Let's say the black hole has the mass of our sun, which is about 1.989 times 10 to the power of 30 kilograms. That's considered a stellar mass black hole, tiny in size but insanely dense. Its event horizon would be only about 3 kilometers across. Now, place this invisible monster directly between Earth and the Moon, approximately 192,000 kilometers away from each. In the beginning, nothing dramatic happens on the surface. No explosion, no rift in the sky, just subtle changes in gravity. But the moment the black hole stabilizes in that spot, it becomes the dominant force in our region of space. The Moon is hit first. For billions of years, the Moon has orbited Earth in a stable dance. But now, there's a new gravity king in town. The black hole starts pulling the Moon away from its orbit. Depending on the exact trajectory, the Moon could spiral into the black hole, break apart in a dramatic tidal disruption event, or be hurled into deep space. The most likely outcome? The Moon gets torn into glowing fragments and swallowed whole. And when the Moon disappears, Earth begins to suffer immediately. Our tides are controlled by the Moon's gravitational pull. Without it, massive flooding and tidal waves sweep across coastlines. Entire cities are wiped out. Agriculture near river deltas and oceans is destroyed. Weather patterns begin to change drastically as the oceans lose their rhythm. Satellites in high orbit are the next victims. The gravitational pull from the black hole causes them to either fall back to Earth or spiral outward into oblivion. Communications go down, GPS stops working, weather forecasting becomes impossible. Our technological systems begin to collapse. But it's not just the oceans and satellites. The black hole also begins to warp the very fabric of space around it. We begin to see gravitational lensing, light from stars and planets bending around the black hole, creating strange, curved visuals in the night sky. Astronomers and physicists watching through telescopes see stars stretching and warping. The night sky becomes something unrecognizable. And then, time itself starts acting weird. Time dilation kicks in near the black hole. The closer something is to it, the slower time moves relative to observers further away. If someone were floating near the black hole, a few minutes for them could mean hours or days on Earth. And if they were unlucky enough to get pulled closer, they'd stretch out into a long stream of atoms, in a process scientists literally call spaghettification. Earth isn't directly falling into the black hole, at least not yet. But the gravitational effects are messing with our orbit. Earth's spin begins to slow due to the tug of war with the black hole. Over time, this throws off our internal systems. The length of a day changes, seasons become unpredictable, and ecosystems start to collapse. Volcanoes might begin erupting due to stress on Earth's tectonic plates. Earthquakes would become more frequent and intense. The crust of our planet begins to stretch and strain under the pull of a force it was never meant to resist. Without the Moon's stabilizing gravitational effect, Earth begins to wobble on its axis. This makes climates shift dramatically. Deserts become frozen, polar areas heat up, the jet stream collapses, superstorms become frequent. Humanity enters an era of planetary chaos. At this point, society begins to collapse. Countries can no longer coordinate. Food chains are broken. Transportation fails. Every man-made satellite, every space station, and every plan for Mars, gone. International collaboration breaks down as survival becomes local. Now let's consider the long-term fate of Earth. If the black hole stays perfectly in place, balanced between Earth and the Moon, it might capture Earth into a new orbit. We could begin orbiting the black hole, just like planets orbit a star. But it wouldn't be pretty. We'd lose all sunlight and warmth from the sun. Since this black hole didn't replace our sun, it just appeared locally. Without sunlight, Earth's temperature would plummet. Within weeks, average temperatures would drop below freezing. Within a year, the entire planet would be a frozen wasteland. The oceans would freeze, plants would die, oxygen levels would fall. Humans would need underground cities or domed habitats just to survive. But even that might not be enough. We weren't built to live in deep space. We weren't built to orbit a black hole. And if Earth's trajectory brings us too close to the event horizon, we're gone. Our planet would be pulled in, crushed, and consumed. All life, all history, all achievements vanished without a trace. Just one more meal for the black hole. But here's where it gets even crazier. What if this black hole didn't appear naturally? What if it was placed there? Scientists have speculated for decades about advanced civilizations capable of manipulating black holes. A Type 3 civilization on the Kardashev scale could theoretically use black holes as tools, or even weapons. If this black hole suddenly appeared without warning, it raises an eerie question. Was it natural or intentional? Is someone watching us? Testing us? Because if black holes can just appear near inhabited planets, then nowhere is truly safe in the universe. Now imagine the reverse. If we had decades of warning, if we detected a black hole moving toward our solar system, could we do anything? The sad truth is, no. Even with our best rockets and tech, escaping the solar system in time would be nearly impossible. We'd need massive generational ships, fusion or antimatter propulsion, self-sustaining habitats in deep space. We're not there yet. But maybe, just maybe, this terrifying thought experiment pushes us to think bigger, to explore more, build better, plan for the unthinkable. Because space isn't just beautiful, it's dangerous. And black holes, they don't care. They don't negotiate. They don't warn you. They just arrive and consume. So next time you look up at the moon, remember how delicate our cosmic balance really is. All it would take is one rogue black hole, and life on Earth could change forever. For more mind-blowing space content, subscribe to Knowledge Hub.